Good morning, children. Welcome to the class of science. In today's class, children, we are studying chapter number 2, health and hygiene. And in this class today, we are going to know about diseases. And children, you know there are not many diseases, but there are some reasons why they are caused. So in today's class, we will be learning about the types of diseases we have around us. First, you have to know what is a disease, children. A disease is a state in which a function or a part of the body is no longer in a healthy condition. So this is why the disease occurs. Children, there are two types of diseases, mainly non-communicable diseases and communicable diseases. So let us try to understand what do you mean by non-communicable diseases. Children, in this you can say these diseases do not spread from one person to another. As they are non-communicable, so they do not spread from any contact. Okay? So they do not spread from one person to another. So let us know, children, why they are caused and how they are caused. Children, you can say they are not spread by the germs even. So what is the reason why and how they are caused? Children, they are caused due to some kind of deficiency. As it is all given in your textbook right here, that the non-communicable diseases, they can be caused by some or the other kind of deficiency of any component. So you can say some non-communicable diseases are spread when over a period of time we eat food that is deficient in a particular vitamin or mineral. So these are called deficiency diseases. So let's learn some of the common deficiency diseases. Children, you can say about anemia caused by the deficiency of iron. This is the disease which is caused due to the deficiency of iron. Then children, very caused by the deficiency of vitamin B in our body. Children, rickets caused by the deficiency of vitamin B. And goiter by the deficiency of iodine. But what are the kind of symptoms when you go through these kind of diseases? So let us try to understand, children, what does happen when a person is having deficiency of iron? How the deficiency of iron affect the person's body? Children, here you can see the picture of a child who is suffering from anemia. And this is what the body has become like. So due to deficiency of iron, you can see the child has become very weak and there is lack of blood in his body also. Then children, you can see the other picture that is showing child suffering from beriberi. So this is the condition when a child is suffering from the disease called beriberi, that is due to the deficiency of vitamin B. Next, the picture is being shown in your textbook is about the rickets. Children, just have a look at the picture being given here. That is showing the condition of a child, this child who is suffering from rickets. And children, rickets are caused due to the deficiency of vitamin D. In the other picture, children, you can see a person suffering from goiter. You can see the neck. It is swollen, right? So this is caused due to the deficiency of iodine. So this is how, children, you can understand how non-communicable diseases are caused due to some or the other kind of deficiency of any component in our body. Other diseases, children, you can say are allergies, obesity and anemia. In this case, what is happening, children, in obesity? Children, apart from deficiency diseases, there are other non-communicable diseases like allergies, obesity and asthma. And excess intake of fats and lack of exercise can cause obesity. So you can understand the obesity is the person is having excess intake of fats. So you should avoid taking excess amount of fats because it is not needed by our body. Next, children, we talk about the communicable disease. Let's know about the communicable disease, what is happening in this. These diseases can spread from one person to another. it is in contact with any other person who is having a disease. They are spread by germs. And children, the examples of this is malaria, typhoid, cholera and tuberculosis. So this is what the communicable diseases are caused by. Children, one most important fact I am going to share about one disease, that is malaria. Let's know about it. The fact that malaria is transmitted by mosquitoes was discovered by a British doctor named Ronald Rose in 1897 at Secunderabad in India. And children, this helped the people to understand that malaria can be controlled by controlling mosquitoes. And Ronald Rose was awarded a Nobel Prize for this work. And this is how we came to know that malaria is spread through mosquitoes. So whatever is available in the market which is uncovered, you should avoid eating these kind of things. As the things which is uncovered, the flies and the other insects like mosquitoes, they are all going to sit on them. And then that particular food is not suitable for good health. So once and for all, whatever is covered and nicely kept in the shop, you should eat those things only. Uncovered food is unhealthy. So avoid having any kind of diseases. Take care of your health. As I have discussed with you, the two kind of diseases, one is non-communicable disease, the other one is communicable disease. So in all, one should always keep a good health and try to avoid deficiency of any component in the body. Try to avoid any kind of contact with the diseased person and take proper precaution so that you are all healthy. Clear, children? So I hope in all you have understood the two kinds of diseases which we have discussed in the class today. That's all for my class today, children. Try to revise the points which I have shared with you in this class today. Clear, children? That's all for my class today. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye for now.